I would never look for a man for a relationship on a dating app because honestly, I think that dating apps are mostly where desperate people hang out. And I'm not talking about looks or age or even if a person is successful. I'm talking about the inner state. The very idea that the right person is definitely waiting for us there seems a bit strange to me. Because if we couldn't build a relationship in the real world, why did we decide that everything is different on the internet and it will work out? Of course, there are exceptions. People say even old gun shoots once a year. But be serious. If a person really wants to find a partner for life, I want to know why they look for him right there. Because, to be honest, for me, it looks like this. A person sits at home, lives a usual life, almost never goes out, talk to very few people, but wants to meet the one. Well, where will you meet him? Hello, on your phone? I think it is much easier to meet a good person when we are in the real life and in the places where such people actually are. Because the place matters a lot. If you want to meet successful men, go where successful men are. Want a smart man, look for a place where it is interesting for you. Want a person who loves, I don't know, sports, travel, art, or business, just live in that world. It is seriously really strange, for example, to look for a rich businessman late at night in a cheap, dirty bar and then be surprised why the people around you are so bad. Seriously, why they are so bad. Let us imagine that you somehow get to that place where such men are. The next question, will you even have anything to talk about? Because Cinderella's stories only happen in fairy tales. And one more big mistake. Let us say you met a rich man. Who said he wants to share his money with you? Because rich people don't share their money. Generous people do. These are completely different things. Most people go to dating apps from a deficit. They are lonely, they are bored alone, they want love, attention, sex, and confirmation of their own value. And they start to choose a person not because he is good for them, but because he feels an empty hole inside. This is like going to the store when you are very hungry. What will you buy there? Most likely just some crap, because you don't eat healthy food right now. You just wanna stop the hunger fast. And now imagine that you go to the same store when you are full. You can look calmly, read what's the ingredients, compare, choose, and in relationships it must be the same, but nobody do this. If we don't know how to enjoy our own company and silence, we are in a deficit. If we cannot make money and stand on our own feet, we are in a deficit. If we need someone just to feel good, loved, or safe, we are looking for a saver, not a partner. And a person who looks for a saver very easily becomes a slave who has to take things that are totally wrong for them. Are you sure you want this? So I would never waste time on where to find the one. I would make my own life bigger first. More people, more talking, new places, new hobbies, work on yourself, growth, social life. Because when your own life is big, you don't need someone to fix it for you. And then one day you meet not the person who saves you from being lonely, you meet someone who is just great to walk next to you, not because you cannot live without him, but because together it's even better.